are doing well. I have a story for you. I have two stories for you, actually. They tie into the food shortages and the cyber attack that happened with Dole. And it's very interesting. I'm going to give you some food for thought. I'll just say that. I have to speak coded because I have already been in trouble. I'm on the poo poo list about this particular subject and food, but I'm going to do my best to speak in code to help you understand or just connect some dots. All right, let's get into it. So, this story is from CBS Miami and it came out today, February 23rd, 2023. Let me see if I can blow it up. Yes. All right. Cyber attack on food giant Dole temporarily shuts down North American production. All right. You may have noticed a shortage of prepackaged salads at your local Publix or Winn-Dixie. Here's why. You may have had trouble finding pre-made salads at the grocery store lately. Here's why. Produce giant Dole was forced to temporarily shut down its production plants in North America and halt food shipments to grocery stores after being targeted in a cyber attack. Previously unreported hack, which a source familiar with the incident said was ransomware, led some grocery shoppers to complain on Facebook in recent days that the store shelves were missing Dole made salad kits. Dole Food Company is in the midst of a cyber attack and have subsequently shut down our systems throughout North America, Emmanuel Lazopoulos, Senior Vice President at Dole's Fresh Vegetables Division, said in a February 10th memo to retailers. In its statement, Dole said it moved quickly to contain the threat after learning of the incident and engaged leading third-party cybersecurity experts who have been working in partnership with Dole's internal teams to remediate the issue and secure systems. Dole has 4 processing plants in the U.S. and employs more than 3,000 people, according to a recent company press release. It was not immediately clear how long the company had to keep production offline. Other high-profile hacks against the food and agriculture sector in the last 2 years have threatened supply chains and caused distributors to strengthen their cybersecurity. A May 2021 ransomware attack by alleged Russian-speaking hackers forced JBS, the world's largest meat supplier, to temporarily close factories in the US, Canada, and Australia. JBS said it paid the hackers $11 million to unlock their systems. Less lucrative but still prevalent, Dole shut down its computer systems soon after the hack began to contain the spread of ransomware. The source familiar with the incident said, ransomware encrypts computers typically so that hackers can demand a payoff. The multi-billion-dollar company, officially known as Dole PLC, after a 2021 merger between Dole Food Company and Ireland's Total Produce, sources produced from dozens of countries around the world. Dole PLC uses email security software made by Fortinet, a popular California-based firm that contracts with the U.S. government, agencies, and corporations alike. Dole PLC, any downtime will put a spoil on revenue for the food industry leader. Fortinet says in writing that predates the hack on its website, which shows Dole as a client. So as you can see, they don't care if you have food, honey. They just worried about revenue. It's unclear what role, if any, Fortinet's software had in detecting the cyber attack at Dole. CNN has requested comment from Fortinet but has yet to hear back. In response to the 2020 ransomware attack on JBS and others, President Joe Biden made a major push to give Russian President Vladimir Putin to crack down on Russian cybercrime groups from launching attacks on U.S. companies and government agencies, but hopes of substantive cooperation between Washington and Moscow on cybercrime dimmed with Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine a year ago. And this just talks about the ransomware revenue. Nobody cares about none of that stuff. So, as you can see, the asymmetrical warfare is happening. You're going to see a lot more hacks, which is going to impact the supply chain. Now, who is doing the hacks is above me because I don't know. But I'm going to just tell you, we should be very cautious about who's doing what because there are lots of agendas going on at one time, lots of demolishing, and lots of destruction happening internally as well as externally. So we can't say who did what, but we will say that something is going on. Now, the fact that these people deal with lettuce and salad and spinach ties into another story that I was bringing you about this topic right here. Grow and eat your stuff. This story comes from the University of California. And again, you can see the topic. This article is dated September 16, 2021, after the event that has gripped the entire world and continues to start it. The future of you know what may look more like eating a salad than getting a you know what in the you know where. UC Riverside scientists are studying whether they can turn edible plants like lettuce into this right here. Gonna blow it up so you can see it real good. Gonna go blow it up so you can see it because I can't say it. This. All right. This stuff used in this right here works by teaching our cells to recognize and protect us against infectious diseases. One of the challenges with this new technology is that it must be kept cold, and I'm not going to say all this other stuff. If this new project is successful, this, which can be eaten, could overcome this challenge with the ability to be stored at room temperature. The project's goals, made possible by a $500,000 grant from the National Science Foundation, are threefold, showing that this containing the that can be successfully delivered into the part of plant cells where it will replicate, demonstrating that plants can produce enough this to rival that, and finally determining the right amount. Ideally, a single plant would produce enough this to that one person. We are testing this approach with spinach and lettuce and have long-term goals of people growing it in their own gardens. Farmers could also eventually grow entire fields of it. So I'm going to put this in the description, but I can't read all this because I will definitely get in trouble. But I wanted you to see the connection of how certain industries are selected, why they're selected. Notice they're not selecting the potato chip industry, not the candy industry, nothing bad for you, food that you need to eat, food that we like, that's a part of our national culture and identity. That's what we have a difficult time accessing. So, anywho, it's no coincidence, in my opinion, that Dole is under a cyber attack. And when I tell you there are no good guys, sometimes this is one of those situations. Um, a government funded university is funding this particular initiative. And this is back from 2021. So I don't know how long, if you've grown lettuce and spinach, it doesn't take long for it to grow for you to get any results. And it's 2023, so I'm assuming they probably have some results already. Anywho, if you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel. Just be mindful that you're going to see a lot of cyber attacks on the food industry and water, because those are two things that we need to survive. So you should again be trying to grow your own fruits and vegetables, and you should also be stocking up on food supplies, because we don't know the day or hour when there's a cyber attack, maybe even on a grocery store chain, and you won't be able to go to the store. So, anywho, again, like the video, share it, please subscribe to the channel, broaden your horizons. I'm gonna need y'all to think critically, pay attention to everything, keep watch, and prepare. Look up, because your redemption is nigh. This is Marley K, and I am out.